Greetings everyone and welcome back to another Guild Wars dungeon run here on Ragplays. It's good to be getting back into it. Today we're going to be doing the TPS Regulator Golem in Oola's lab. This is an Asuran dungeon. I'm going to be playing on my Mesmer today. Let's travel off to Lion's Arch. It's very loud right now because people are turning in all the quests because it's towards the end of the day. I'm kind of getting in on this late. I planned on starting earlier, but unexpected power outage all afternoon. Unfortunate. Where do I need to go for this? I think it's in Rata Sum, yes. I don't know where the quest is. It's probably some guy in here. I'll just look for the biggest bunch of people. Hell, where? Mamp, maybe? No, he's a mission. I know it's some sort of Asura around here. And yeah, it's Blim, I think. That seems to make sense. Let's try you.
What now?
TPS Regulator Golem? Little Workshop of Horrors. Yep, this is the one. Alright. I'm gonna go about trying to jump into a party and I'll get back with you all once we're underway. See you soon. Alright guys, we are underway. Just gonna switch over to my
What now?
Asura title, so I can gain some reputation out here. Currently running a domination magic build just like every other Mesmer in the game because it's too good to not do so. Took a little while to get going. Alright, well, gotta slip by, guys. Want to pull them, huh? Just let them go by and slip around. That's fine, whatever. Well, somebody's got to do the pulling. Come on. Come on, guys. Goodness sakes. Alright, well. I'm gonna be a coward on this run. Who's got the bow? Who's got a bow? Alright, whatever. Let's just run. We gotta go down there anyway. Jeez. Come on, Ranger, you've got the bow. Pull something. Oh, Christ. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We managed. Good stuff. Good stuff. We need to go down this way. Oh, oh. Lots of Wind Riders. We don't want to pull them. Avoid wherever possible. Ouch. How about you just, sit tight, Mr. Nevos. Always focus the healers first if you can. The Necros. It really feels weird to be recording again. I know it's only been like 15 or 16 days, but it feels like it's been a long break for me already. Especially on Guild Wars. I stopped recording this a while ago. For the sake of Knights of the Old Republic, which is going along fine. I've got another maybe 2 episodes before I call it quits for the holidays. Gotta just record them and render them and all that jazz. Don't really like talking shop while I'm in a game, but we're kind of just going to a dungeon right now anyway, so not a whole lot interesting is going on. So we'll just talk about whatever, if you don't mind. Alright. Yeah, this team is going to have no problem getting through Oola's lab. It's not exactly one of my favorite dungeons, but I would put it somewhere in the mid-range. It has some good loot in it, especially for assassins. I think the storm daggers are in it. We gotta cut across here, guys. There's a really bad wind rider someplace up here. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna be one of the ones that goes first. Oh boy, some people lagging behind. Oh boy. There we go. Take care of it. Excellent. $75 reputation points for killing that guy. He's got a very nice focus if he ever happens to drop it. For Mesmers. He's a Mesmer boss. Good domination magic requirement on it. Also halves the casting time of domination spells and all that stuff, and recharge time. Frog people. Mesmers kind of excel either spiking one target down or, hey, brown die, grab that while I have inventory room for it. I'll probably run out and have to dump it, but you never know. Might find nothing but junk the whole dungeon. I've got some lockpicks, I've got 6, so we'll get some treasure, hopefully. Some good stuff. I would like something good from the end chest. I really would not mind at all if I happened to get a pair of storm daggers for my assassin. I probably wouldn't use them on her because I have something that I like probably a little better anyway. But they are really nice to have, just to have as part of the collection, if nothing else. I've got a pretty nice little weapon collection on all my characters. It's kind of one of the things that I decided to collect. Some people do tonics, some people do mini-peds, some people do weapons, some people do armor. You know, I'm a weapons guy. Everybody has their thing. Weapons and shields, I guess. A experiment crew member, another one. How do we get into that damn dungeon anyway?
You aren't from around here.
Talking to, there we go. We're all good to go. Pull away. I hope this is capturing my voice okay. Ooh, that guy has a nice bow. That's, damn, what do you call it again? Why am I blanking? It's a recurve bow, I know that. That's the one you get from the Frostmaw dungeon. Frostmaw the Kinslayer. I believe... I'll have to look it up. I've forgotten. I'm becoming old. It's gonna bother me now. I should know that. Like, for the longest time I wanted that bow. I have one now. I don't use it, but... well, I don't have the actual item, but I have a unique item with that skin, which is from the same dungeon. It's not exactly as good, but it's all I can afford. Well, I could probably afford to buy an actual one now, but I don't. I'm not going to drop all that money on something I probably won't use. Mind wants to say spiked recurve bow, but I know that's not the correct thing, because I have one of those as well. It's a... I should just ask her. Misty shot. A ranger. She's doing okay at pulling now, must be said. She really didn't want to die to those wind riders, I don't blame her. Because whoever happened to pull them would have been the one to bear the brunt of everything. What was it that the guy said to me before leaving the town? One of our mesmers was like, I don't like Chaos Storm because it spreads the enemies. Yeah, it does, but there are times where you want the enemies to be spread, like if they're casters. You don't want them casting things and staying in the same spot. You can't cast while you're moving, so... As long as it's used properly. You don't use Chaos Storm on melees. You don't want those to be scattered. You want them to be bunched up on a tank or something. If you use them on casters, you're good. One of my favorite abilities. It just feels good to cast it, you know. I don't know what to say about that. It's just the way it is. Okay, half the people want to go this way, half the people want to go that way. We're probably going to pull both these groups. I hope they realize that. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, we got them both. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, crap. Alt tabbed. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Keep the Chaos Storms going. Not you, not you. You. Oh, boy. Okay, okay. Fight. For the love of God, just keep fighting. Okay. And now I'm running. I don't want dervishes. I don't want dervishes. Leave me alone. Okay. I'm not seeing, is there a healer back there someplace? Thorn beetles. Out of mana too. This isn't good. Keep going, keep going. We're almost there. Okay. We got it. We're good. Woo! Crazy. A reinforced defender here, 10 command. That actually might be okay for a hero. A pumpkin cookie. I don't need that. Thank you. I did not die. Golems. Ah, first locked chest. Yeah, hopefully the recording is still good. I'm not gonna check it. Chest. Ominous Eidolon. Actually, I really was hoping to find one of those at one point. I hope it's max. I know it was purple, but... I've never, ever gotten one before. I'm already happy I went on this trip. Oh, what the hell's going on down here? Do we have a Flame Guardian? We do. Alright, well. Let's kill him quickly. There we go. Flame traps are off now. Where are they going? He's dead. Talent daggers. Up a little bit, and then use those. Use the signets. Luckily my mana recharges pretty quick, even though I used all of it there. So Oola's lab, as you can see, is filled with golems. Very easy enemy, all things considered. Most of them are melee. Except for this Flame Guardian up here. I want him to... There we go. Very dead. Flame traps are off. Now we swing down here. I think. Yes. Things are dying too quickly. It's a good problem to have. This is hard mode. Yes, it is. Nobody forgot to put it on. I was a little worried there, but... some good loot, hopefully. Somebody will get what they want, I'm sure. Full party, full of players. You never know what you're gonna get, though. You could wind up with absolutely nothing good. I'm gonna look up that stupid thing for you guys after this is over, this bow. It's gonna bug me if I don't. It makes them scatter, but they all come back at the end. Spirit of Shadow Song, that makes you blind. It's not good for the ranger to be near that. Okay. What is there, a chest over there or something? Is that what everyone's freaking out about? Sentry up here that has control of all of these traps, so once we kill it, they should stop firing on us. I'd always just run past it since it doesn't matter. Maybe. Actually. This ranger, I guess we have two rangers in the group. This one has a Balthazar's bow, which is an okay skin. Not one of my favorites, but it's okay. Wouldn't kick it out of bed. What else do we have for items here? The monk has a holy branch right there, that staff. This monk, Speedy Gonzalez is his name. She has a Balthazar focus, the Mesmer, and she also has a Balthazar rod. What kinds of items do we have? That looks like a clairvoyant staff on this Mesmer. It's an illusion requirement. I guess she must just like the look of it. I think it's illusion. Maybe it is Dom, I don't know. It'd be weird if it wasn't Dom. You gotta make do with what you have. I don't fault anyone for not having perfect gear. You don't need it in Guild Wars. People freak out about having the best of the best all the time, and it's good to have it. There's nothing wrong with having the best you can have, like in stat-wise, but what you can afford is fine most of the time. You don't need fancy skins or, you know, anything like that. It's just extra. What else? What kind of gear do we have here? One of our Mesmers has the Decade Sword and the Shield from the Anniversary event. That's a pretty cool weapon combo. I wish that Mesmers actually had swords that they could have used, like rapiers or something. Rapiers and back swords would have been cool. But, alas, they fell victim of the standard of casters in RPGs. They always, without exception, have to be using rods and staves and wands. No exceptions. We can't have nice things. Silver something silver, I'm pretty sure. That recurve bow. Miko's armor looks cool. Let's find Miko and see what she actually does look like. Her armor, she's not wearing pants, I don't think. Is she? No, she's not wearing pants. That's why. Sacrificing. Oh, no, wait. That might be the, It's a mixture, I'm pretty sure. Part of it is, Monument, I believe. The one that looks like a pirate on females. And then... I gotta keep an eye out for chests. I haven't seen many yet. We only ran into that one, I'm pretty sure. Which, has given me something that I wanted, so I'm not too upset about it. Oh, there's another one up there. Just let everyone know there's a chest. Do these quickly. They've got that under control. Let's use a lockpick. And igneous maul. Actually a cool skin. If I didn't have one already, I'd have been happy about that. I still kind of am. There aren't that many good hammer skills. It's just, oh boy, it's not good. She just got absolutely wasted by those spiders. Our music just cut out. It did. Who gives? Alright, well, we'll switch the song. Let's wait for all these guys to get in a sensible location. And... cast my stuff on a stupid backline that isn't even there anymore. That's the problem with Chaos Storm. The real problem with Chaos Storm. If you don't land it, it's kind of useless. Because it stays wherever you originally cast it. If the enemy moves, well, you're out of luck. Unless it wanders back in somehow. Always focus the queen of the thorn beetles, because that is the healer. It's protection mode, specifically. Okay, you know what? Here, have some of this. No, I want to focus. That's the one thing I'm not a big fan of for Guild Wars. It switches your focus off of some things and things move closer to you. It, like, you've got to kind of watch what you're doing. Well, they can't move, so, here, have a Chaos Storm. Let's spirits, wherever they're put up, cannot move. One downside, which isn't really a downside, because there's a skill that allows you to move them. They don't want the lock chest? Alright, well, fair enough. I'm not going to force my team to fight stuff if they don't want to fight stuff. It's fine. They might be wanting to get through this on a million different characters, and try and keep that in mind. I only do it on one. There are days where I, like, go in for... Take this stuff too seriously. I don't care about all that. Okay, we're on the next. What happened? Somebody died. Oh, it's him. The guy we were supposed to be killing. Beacon of Draknar. I hope I'm still recording. After that alt and tab, you never can tell. Fraps is finicky at times. Alright, we're gonna have a lot of golems coming our way. Alright, let's go. Yeah. We've made friends. Many friends. But they're easy. Why interrupt these guys? Except for the loot, of course. Now let's just put up a Chaos Storm in there, see what happens. You know. It's a bad skill. Look at how many 26s it's doing right now. We're not moving around. Got a lockpick out of it, or somebody did. That's fine. Chaos Storm on these things since they can't move. We don't really need to fight them, so we'll just go around. A lot of my skill bar actually a tribute to an old friend of mine. He really liked the Cry of Frustration skill, even. And, so I can't imagine a Mesmer bar without it. He used to play a Mesmer. Helped me through a lot of this game when I was originally playing it back in the day, and kind of just stuck. Not the best skill anymore, but it's useful when you're dealing with a lot of enemies that just use skills rather than spells. There's a distinction between those two things in Guild Wars. Certain skills, you know, as what people would know as skills are signets, for instance, or hexes, or, you know, they have enchantments. They have specific classifications. So, just about every melee class, especially, uses skills almost exclusively. The fastest way through here is to not bother with the shield golem. You just run on the other side of this thing, and chances are nobody's going to die from it. It's a lot faster than following this shield golem around. You get hit every so often, but it's no big deal. Alright. I believe he's going to attack us. Yes. Alright, well, let's take care of him real quick. He's a warrior boss, so... So far we've only got 2 good items. We're coming up, I believe, there's one more level after this one, and this one is very short. Talk to the Beacon of Draknar, I guess. Not overly worried about it or concerned. Igneous Blade, is there a chest over there? Chests. Nope. There'll be one in this room for certain. There it is, right there. Beautiful. We'll be heading that way anyway, so get it whenever we want to. Have to fight through all of these anyway. There's another log chest. Look at that, 2 of them. Nice. Thought I brought enough lockpicks. These will probably be the last 2 that we bump into in here. Can't say for certain. There might be one on the final level. It's possible. Anything is possible. I'm gonna pull these because I don't care. Come here. So, for this section of the dungeon, we have to charge up a crystal and then drop it by an invincible golem to be able to do damage to the golem. The crystal is located on the other side of this room, the way we're heading right now. But the charger is closer to us, so we have to backtrack a little once we get the crystal and bring it back to be charged. Looks like somebody's already doing stuff. Lockpick was broken getting that defender, that's too bad. Dragon Spire Staff. I like those. They're very common though. Lots of igneous malls today. Hopefully it at least had some good mods on it. I do like that hammer. As I was saying, hammer skins are not all that great looking in the game, I find. There's only a few that really stand out. I think the igneous one kind of fills the elemental need for a fiery looking weapon. There's a lot of the weapons in Guild Wars kind of have an elemental theme to them, and the igneous maul is the hammer's version of that. You need to bother with those. There's the enduring golem that will need to charge that flux matrix. Whoever has fast run speed. We can't damage it yet, so... Alright, well, I guess I'll do it. For demonstration purposes. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Alright. So we go over to this unstable energy source. Quickly charge it, go back, avoiding these flame traps along the way. I'm not sure if it deactivates them if we actually get hit by one, but Probably gonna need to do multiple runs. You just drop it by the golem, it does damage. Wish we had a paragon to speed me up. Oops. There, device is charged. Would have been unfortunate if I ran all the way back with this thing and it wasn't charged. Careful of this trap, it's gonna... Oh, they killed it, even without me. Crazy. Well, I guess we don't need this anymore. Didn't know we could do that, actually. Now, we mustn't forget that other chest. I'm gonna go right for it. Force them to fight the enemies. Malfunctioning golem. Wandering around. Take care of that. There's a big golem over there that we have to be careful of. He's an elementalist boss, so another lockpick for somebody. Wish it was me, but no. Oh, there's a lot of golems coming this way, I think. Yeah, we're about to get slammed. Alright. Get stuff off on him. Interrupt. I can't see. I can't see. No. Here. Have some of that. Interrupt. Good. They can handle that. An earth wand. Bummer, but I retained. So now we've got to go over here and open the lock on this thing. We can probably just slip around these guys unless we want to fight them, which we do. Okay. Alright. Ow. Knock me down. How dare you? Very dare you. Alright. Next level. Last level, the boss level. This dungeon also shares a an area with a main mission, so that's why these three podiums are here. In the mission, you have to take some golems over to them to sit them on, defeat the golems, and then they become friendly, and you bring them there, and they stand on those things, and it opens the door. But in the dungeon, it is different slightly. Alright, so Beacon of Draknar. They will die, and we're already at plus 10 on our steady stance. It's not going to save you. We're all casters. The thought of knocking you over did not even cross our minds. Much too big-brained for such a thing. This I would consider one of the easiest dungeons in the game. I'm not sure where it ranks. It's somewhere... It's above... definitely above the Bloodstone Caves, because that's the easiest dungeon. I would say it's probably the second easiest dungeon. Good for beginners. When your party isn't just quite up to standard. By party, I mean... heroes and stuff, heroes and henchmen. This is one of those dungeons you can do with henchmen, no problem. You gotta be a little careful, but it might not be hard mode, but it's, you know, if you're just starting out and you wanna go delving, then this is a good place to do it. Give you a little bit of a challenge, not too much. The hardest part of the dungeon, I think, is up ahead by the bosses, because a lot of new players will just try and blitz in and kill stuff when you have to be more clever and kind of do some pulling to get the things to come out. Probably going to have to kill those unless they flank us. Definitely going to have to kill him. I would feel a whole lot better about just killing the whole route, because I don't want to have stuff coming up behind us when we're on that pedestal. So there's 2 flame golems and there's a big golem. Flame golems control the traps, so... Okay, somebody pinged over there. Oh boy. We've got the regulator golem. I'm going to try and get him to move around and be completely useless, but he's getting stomped already. Look at this. Easy. No big deal. Gotta turn off all these traps now. Die. There's half of them down. Let's kill the other half, so we can be at peace while we loot. Nice. Okay. 103 gold. We'll pick that up. And then what? Let's see what our spoils are. Anything good yet? Orient lamp. Orient. Guardian branches. Those are nice. Water prism. That might be nice for somebody. What did we get? Oola's wand and a half moon. Oh, we got one of the unique items out of the game. That's pretty cool. Wish our team a good game, and thank them. And then we teleport out of here back to Rata Sum first, because I'm gonna turn in our quest, get some money, and probably convert it directly into lockpicks because I'm maxed out on money. Map is not the one we have to see. We have to see. My title back on, Protector of Tyria, because we're not in that dungeon anymore. Go see Blim.
Most
Poison
curious.
in the green plant dip. I don't know if I want to be associating with you, sir. Get a bit of experience and 1,500 gold, which is nice. And then we're gonna portal back over to Great Temple of Balthazar. I think we have inventory room, plenty of it, so we can probably just turn in our quest. We do not have plenty of inventory room, actually. So we'll go about identifying stuff first. And we even had enough room for all those. That's pretty neat. Is this max? It is. It has a max energy Rex, so with luck it'll also have the casting time properly. We'll see. I sure hope so. I'm gonna get away from the loudness over there. I'm gonna just be over here. Let's get to identifying. So, got this brown die, purple die, reinforced defender, 13 motivation, strength of body, reduces deep wound on you, that's garbage. Show me the money, again, not so good. I'm gonna be selling both of those items, they're the same. Save the Eidolon for last, let's try this Earth Wand. Don't fear the Reaper, and halves the skill recharge. That'll be sold as well. Put it up there. We have Oola's wand. Oola's wand is restoration magic of all things. That's interesting. So it looks like a mesmer cane actually, but it's for ritualists. I actually kind of like that. You know, like it looks nice. It's got a decent kind of wreck on it. I don't know. We'll save it. Next thing I'm most excited over is probably this half moon. A strength and honor inscription with a zealous string. That's like about as good as it could be. I gotta get away from this sound. It's so annoying. It's one thing I would remove from Guild Wars, that dumb quest sound. Okay. That's pretty nice. I'll take the strength and honor off before before the Zealous string, I think. Igneous Mall. Show me the money, improved sale value, lengthens weakness on foes. It's not very good. The only thing that might be sort of kind of useful would be the +7 elemental armor. I could put that on a hero or something. Now, the pièce de résistance, the Eidolon. I want to see if I can actually do anything with it. If I can, I'll be very happy. 55 while Hex and Faith is my shield, and this is what it looks like. Actually, I'll go outside so we can view that. I think it's over this way. I'm happy I have that now, because I never had one before. All things considered, not too bad. Not going to process the loot, I just want to show you guys what this thing looks like. It's a focus, so it's my offhand, like where a shield would go. It looks like a little guy with a beard almost, and I got a Chinese look or something. Jade art sort of thing. I'm not sure if it can be dyed. Can it be dyed? Let's find out. It can be dyed, so we can dye the handle. I'll probably dye that handle green, or like an off green to match it to the head. What does brown look like? Basically the same. Okay, well, let's go dump these things inside the sunlight chest and then turn in our reward. Spent 3 lockpicks doing that dungeon, not bad. Where? Okay. Here. Purple dye makes 50 of them and 20 brown dye. I use brown dye quite a bit. It's useful for blending with other colors to mute them or, you know, kind of change them around a bit so that they're not so garishly off-putting. Swap that over there, put those there for now. Turn in the quest. Zaishen. 140 copper coins, another what looked to be 1.5k, and then we'll take those, turn them into silver coins, and then put the silver coins in here. And I'll process all this loot off camera because I don't want to bore you guys. Thank you very much for watching this return to Guild Wars on another dungeon run. Another day. We'll be doing another one soon, probably. I gotta check the Zaishen Bounty schedule thing that is on the wiki, and then I will see you then, hopefully. Take care, everyone.